Welcome back to the Thursday evening Cowboy Fashion Report. This evening I've got on another runway worthy pearl snap shirt. No, pearl snaps. This lovely plaid has a wild blueberry base with some Celtic clay accents and domestic cream undertones. Well, with all the bullshit going on right now, I thought we'd just talk about some cowboy stuff today. Now, I sure don't claim to be a know-it-all. I don't know much of nothing. I know a lot less than a lot of good hands. But I've watched a lot of videos here the last year or two on Facebook of some kids getting on some colts in the round pen, and I don't think anybody's ever showed them how to get on one without exposing themselves real bad. And I didn't learn how properly till I was 21. Kenneth Finch taught me as I humbly asked him for my spot there laying on my back after getting violently bucked off at the Bell Ranch. But anyway, when you get on a horse properly, a colt, well, any horse for that matter, but especially a colt that might not want to know how to let you on him properly. And up front, a lot of this can be fixed with groundwork. I agree with that. But this is some old school cowboy stuff when you just had to go get on them and do your job, and sometimes the colts didn't get gentle till the first 4 or 5 months or a year after getting some hard riding. So it is what it is. I want to show y'all my saddle blanket too. Now this is a brand new pad I got, and I ordered it with the distressed look. You can find these at almost any Western or Action store. And while normal saddle pads run anywhere from $40 to $150, these with the neat distressed look are $560, and well worth it, I think. Pretty sharp. So anyway, when you get on a colt properly, the way I was taught, in your right hand, you want to have the reins like this, so you're ready, and you want to grab the saddle horn with your right hand. You want to stay close up here to the front shoulder, real close, touching him. In your left hand, the way I was taught, now I was taught to cheek him, but I never could do that properly. So I would hold this left rein in my left hand, get a big hunk of mane right here, and stick my elbow through it right here, like that. Now, if that colt wanted to stay straight and be still, you could leave his head alone. If he wanted to try some stupid stuff, all you had to do was bring that elbow in, bring him around, and you could spin inside there and get on him. And the key to all this is staying real close. You want that left knee, when you toe that stirrup, you want it touching. And that's your pivot point. I know guys that could get on a horse bareback just by sticking a knee in their shoulder. Now, I never could, but you want to stay in close. Anything happens and you're close, they're going to push you away instead of kicking you good or pawing you good. Now, they can still bite you, but that's just part of it. Now, you don't want to expose yourself by grabbing that stirrup with the right hand and turning it. I used to do that too. Now, it's a lot easier to get your foot in there, but you have to let go and grab that saddle horn after your foot's in the stirrup, and that's exposing yourself. That split second, your world can get rocked in a bad way. Same way with grabbing the cantle to get on. When you grab that cantle, first of all, you have a tendency to pull that horse under you instead of you getting on the horse. But when you swing your leg across, you've got to let go. And that split second you do that, if he pulls his little trick, he's going to get you. So I hope that helps, and if not, at least it'll start some arguments, and somebody can tell me how stupid I am and what I don't know. But I got by a lot of years doing it that way, and I'm a little short-legged bastard, and I learned how to get on some horses that sure might have other things on their mind just by doing it that way. Well, I'll see y'all next week. Keep snapping.